3, 2, 1, Tetris! Joseph versus Jonas.
And immediate there, right there, you see a little bit different building style and already an early burn for Joseph, and shaking his head on the first line. You know, he's just like, man, I don't have 100% Tetris right now. But you know what? They're both set up right here. So boom, Tetris for Jonas.
For Jonas. Early lead, but Joseph firing right back.
Yep. Trying to build up right now. A very clean stack right now for Joseph. Jonas with a little bit of an unorthodox setup right now. Going to have to do a little bit of burn.
We're used to seeing from him.
Oh yeah, he has to make an awkward adjustment thanks to that O block. That O block really kind of
Nothing he can't handle, but Joseph is able to fire the next Tetris off first. He's ready for another one.
Oh man, just the wrong timing right there. But look at that.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph, and then boom, Tetris for Jonas. Right after that.
Beautiful last second adjustment right there for Joseph. And now Joseph right now with a beautiful playing field, and Jonas right behind there. But you know, on the left side right there, just a little bit of awkwardness.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Looking for a T-spin for Joseph. Boom, T-spin for Joseph. No points there, but it looks cool.
Where's the garbage? He didn't send any garbage to Jonas. All right. And now both of them Tetris ready, waiting for that long piece. Just waiting for that long piece.
And there it is. Boom, Tetris for Jonas, and boom, Tetris for Joseph, right?
Right, both of them still Tetris ready. Nice tuck right there for Jonas.
A lot of stylish moves from Joseph happening. You know, little tucks and little L spins.
Oh, he needs the L, and there it is, the L just in time for Jonas. And now he's going to be able to keep that well clear right now. Look at this 28-29 drought right now. Yeah. So a little bit of cleaning up from Joseph.
Where's that long bar?
35-36.
There it is. Oh, he covered it up, but Jonas didn't. Boom, Tetris for Jonas, and now he catches up. We are neck and neck.
Yep, but okay, he's okay.
There
he's okay.
Boom,
there.
Tetris for Joseph. And boom, Tetris for Jonas. We're neck and neck again. This is going to be a back and forth, and you know, like we saw in the other games, Jonas and Green Tea played their games out to the kill screen, but Joseph, it's not even a kill screen. So what are we going to see, people, here?
All right. And now Jonas with a little bit of a cleanup situation here. He just needs that J piece right now. Actually, he'll be okay. He got a couple of I pieces that are going to help clear him out.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph. In the lead now. And again, winding the lead to 60,000 points.
Nice double tuck. Nice double tuck from Jonas over there. And that I piece is going to set him up for another Tetris.
Both players are in really great shape right now.
A lot of those S pieces for Jonas causing him a little bit of problem. All right, so he needs a burn on the side. And yes, still 4 rows there available.
Tetris for Jonas. And
got the Tetris.
Still got a slight lead on Joseph's side. He's ready for a Tetris again.
Yeah, but only one Tetris lead. But actually, since he has the setup, a little bit more than that. But he's had to burn a little bit because guess what? We had another drought.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
So Jonas playing a little behind right now. He's a little behind.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas, and boom, Tetris for Joseph. It's kind of an awkward build for Jonas here. We're used to seeing.
Happy with the pieces that he was getting just now. Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
Joseph feels, when I watch him play now, it seems like he's gained some confidence, like even in the last couple of games. I can actually feel him feeling it a little more this time.
Oh, look at that perfect timing for that eyepiece right there for a center well.
Yeah, nice center well there by Jonas.
All right.
And his playfield's finally gotten fixed up, so.
Yeah, but he's got to see if he drops the T. Yeah, and he has the S piece to set himself up for a Tetris. Beautiful stuff right there. He's just looking for the J, and he got it.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Nice tuck by Jonas. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Joseph still maintaining a lead by 1 Tetris only now.
Oh, and a beautiful L right there for Joseph, just in time for his Tetris.
Both of them with a really good Tetris rate. We're on way for a max out.
Okay, trying to set up a tuck. There it is. Beautiful stuff. Keeping his playfield clean is for Joseph.
He's just going to burn it down.
Yeah, Jonas definitely trying to keep his playfield clean right now. He's looking for a T or a Z, and neither of them are showing up.
He's going to be digging that one for a while.
Yeah. So there we go. He had to build so much on the right side that he covered that right well Tetris slot. So he's going to have to be doing it. But you know what? The I and the O, perfect timing. Another O. Wow, great stuff.
All right, to set up his back. And Joseph has some clean digging to do. He transitions a little awkwardly, but I don't think it's something he can't handle.
Well, he does have an unfortunate situation right here. He should be able to clean out, especially with that O
There it
piece.
goes. Nice.
Oh, man.
Barely getting it.
Oh, my
Boom,
God.
Tetris for Jonas. Barely getting that eyepiece in a good place.
Wow. It's amazing the kind of clutch piece manipulation we're seeing from Joseph right now.
And as we traverse beyond level 19, this is where not relying on dash and doing the hyper tapping is going to let him do some amazing things.
Right.
Let's see where he goes with this, guys. Boom, Tetris for
Jonas has to set up a tuck, and he gets
nice.
it right in there.
Highly skilled tuck there at high speed. Very dangerous. He gets it. Joseph with another Tetris. Now with a wide lead of 70,000 points, it's going to take 4 Tetrises for Jonas to catch up at this point.
Yeah, Jonas has had to do a couple of unfortunate burns, but he'll be okay. Is he actually going to go for center? Well, he does have it set up. Now he just needs that eyepiece. Okay, awkward placement of that piece, but again.
But yeah, Joseph is up 100,000 points. You don't really see Jonas like this far behind at this stage in the game. This is new territory here.
Right. He's cleaning up. Oh, nice. Got the eyepiece all the way over there. And he's going to go for the triple right there. Trying to save it for... Actually, if he can, no. Okay, he's not even going to try to go for a center well. Too risky.
Yeah, Joseph playing a little more conservatively, which with his lead probably is a way to go. Jonas is also having to burn something. He's going to go for a center well there. There it is.
There it
boom,
is.
Tetris for Jonas.
But a boom Tetris for Joseph as well, and he's still up.
Maintaining the lead.
Yeah, by
just enough
100,000.
aggression to keep it up.
57% Tetris rate for him, but Jonas at a
Tetris for
50%. Jonas not far behind, despite all of that cleaning up that he had to do.
It's still anybody's game. There's only 4 levels left though, so that's where it's gonna maximizing these last few Tetrises here is gonna what's gonna make the difference. Jonas is in trouble.
Oh no! And Jonas going down game number 1. There it is. Joseph with the lead. Wow. And a huge exhale there from Joseph. So you see right there the kind of pressure that Joseph's game puts on Jonas. You know, normally when Jonas is at that level, he has a lead or he's not that far
Other
behind.
people are catching up to him. And usually when Jonas is behind, it's over the course of the entire game, not right at the end like this.
Man, can we get an upset here? Can we get the 16-year-old kid to finally dethrone Jonas, who has won 3 in a row and 7 total, only losing 1 year?
This could change everything.
Yeah.
Right, this is crazy. It's 3 out of 5 though, folks.
Right.
So Joseph still has to win 2 more in order to win, and that's a lot of time for Jonas to
readjust,
adapt and to adjust.
Because, I mean, the question really comes down to, if Joseph wins this, does that all of a sudden change it so that every player says, you know what, I got to learn hyper tapping now. I got to learn hyper tapping.
Some way to, as Jonas said, to mitigate the effects of being against someone that does hyper tap.
And we're neck and neck here. Just 760 points difference right here.
So what we have here is Joseph is really great at maneuvering pieces at high levels. Jonas is very consistent over a wide number of games. So I think that's going to be the factor. If Jonas is able to beat Joseph, it's going to be due to his consistency.
Right.
And if Joseph beats Jonas, it's going to be able to survive where Jonas cannot.
Yeah, but I've already seen some effects right here. So normally Jonas plays pretty safely, but I've seen him go for a few more like aggressive.
I see him play higher than he usually does.
And not only that, but he's more willing to wait for some of those, hoping that the I piece shows up or hoping that the J piece shows up.
Right, maximizing every line, especially near the end.
Exactly. So he's had to burn 1 already right now. He's probably going to have to burn another on the side. Yep, there you go. Another drought, but he's going to get the Tetris right there. 90% Tetris rate, 66% for Joseph right now. So Jonas with a distinct lead, but it's very, very early.
It's early on, right?
It
We
can
just
change
started.
so quickly. But Jonas right now, he has a beautiful playing field.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas, and boom, Tetris for Joseph. 88% Tetris rate for Jonas.
Yeah.
It's going to be an amazing game here.
It's going to go even
Max
higher
out
now.
pace here.
87. Remember,
these players are going to push each other with this.
Yeah, he maxed out to transition to level 28 during quals at like a 70-something % Tetris rate.
Joseph having to do some cleanup. Nothing too major.
Gonna need to set up a tuck on that T piece and then the I piece. Boom! Tetris for Jonas.
Joseph opening up as well, waiting for the long piece, and he's going to get one now too. Boom! Tetris for Jonas and Tetris for Joseph right after.
All right, not a good time for that T piece right there. Is he gonna go for the Tetris? Yes. And now how's he gonna handle that 9th column right there? Yep, he's gonna go for a burn, and that set up the O piece beautifully.
Jonas opting for triple, and then to a Tetris.
And Tetris for Jonas as well. So once again, this is a very slow pace. Oh, man.
Oh, Jonas with a nice S-spin there. Joseph.
And Joseph not happy right now. He knows he's falling behind little by little right now, but he's going to go for a row 2 Tetris now. He's just going to build from here and probably maintain this. I don't think he's going to change this for now. He's probably, oh, okay, he's going to burn down a little bit, yeah.
Burns a single.
All right, so he's in position again, and you hate to see all those eyepieces when you don't need them right now. 84% Tetris rate for Jonas right now.
Yeah, for a while it was at 9. Oh, no.
No.
That's a tough.
Yeah.
He's waiting for that long piece, like to burn it down. Nice. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
And with that, throwing the head back right there, just like,
right.
Oh, God.
He was dumping his pieces in the middle, hoping for the long piece so that he could push it down and make it safer.
Yeah, he just goes, why do we always have to cut these? These seem so darn close.
Yeah, that's highly dangerous.
And now he's just looking for the S piece, and the S piece isn't coming. Finally shows up for himself.
And Joseph in a drought, waiting for the long piece. There it goes. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. So that waiting for that paid off.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we saw that 84% Tetris rate now. It is all vanishing little by little, but he's going to have a center well Tetris on column 4, and there we go. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
And boom, Tetris for Joseph. Joseph is catching up. We are neck and neck again. Jonas had a commanding lead early on, but Joseph has caught up.
Yeah, Jonas is not happy about that at all. Right, yeah.
Joseph ready for a T-spin.
Oh, he's going to go for a column 3 Tetris. He's going for the column 3 Tetris. He's playing a high risk right now. Oh boy, he needs the S. He got the S.
Okay, he opened it up again.
Where's the long piece?
Where's the long bar? Oh,
there's the long bars too early.
Yeah, need another one.
Yeah, he's just gonna burn right now.
Burn from the top.
Yeah, so he's gonna be okay, and he's gonna get the Tetris right now.
Drop.
He can still slide. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so he's just gonna have to find a way into that spot right there.
And this is a room that Joseph needs to catch up. He's got a 1.5 Tetris lead now.
Yeah.
And Jonas has he's got to do some digging. It's going archaeological, as he says.
All right, but now I see a head shake from Joseph's side as well as he builds himself a little hole over there. Oh my God, the hyper tapping just got that in there.
He's holding out.
But he's getting bad pieces for the burn over there on the side.
He held out. Boom. Tetris
oh my God! Tetris for Jonas as well in the center well, and now he's going to be able to bowl through there.
Joseph was playing pretty risky there, but he got out in the nick of time, and the transition just happened. And he was able to get out of trouble just in time, because if that transition happened when he was any higher, I don't know if even he could survive, even with the hyper tapping.
All right.
Jonas' transition, not the best setup, but he can survive it.
Yeah, he's just looking for, actually great pieces right there.
Good pieces.
Yeah. And now he's actually ready for a Tetris right now. Can he slide that in? Yes. And then
boom!
boom!
Tetris or Jonas.
Yeah, Tetris. Jonas not too far behind right now.
Surviving the archaeological dig.
And now he's going to set himself up for another Tetris. Both players Tetris ready, but
up for a double, doesn't hold out.
Yeah.
And Joseph pulling ahead even further, now at 74,000 points.
How often have we seen Jonas here at CTWC playing from behind at the after transition? Almost never. And usually when it happens, a lot of times he can try to play a little calm and slowly, but he is, I feel like he's forced to play.
Pushed.
Yeah, he's being pushed.
And when you think about it, you kind of have to, because a kill screen isn't quite a kill screen for Joseph. We've seen him, make lines, moving pieces all the way to the left or right, even when, a player like Jonas wouldn't be able to. But Jonas is battling back now.
A giant lead right now for Joseph, and he's still Tetris ready.
Nice tuck at Jonas, high speed, boom, Tetris for Jonas. And Joseph, his playfield isn't as good as it was before. He'll have to do a little bit of digging. Nothing he can't handle, and he's back. Jonas is Tetris ready. Opting for a triple.
Burn right there. And now back to being Tetris ready. Finally,
and
there we go.
Tetris for both Jonas and...
Simul Tetris, tuck it in there,
yep. Yeah, we're getting to about the level 25 point, and boom, Tetris for Joseph. Jonas is pretty far behind now. It's 120,000 point deficit.
Yeah, and he's also having to keep digging. He's always in a dig situation
there's more burns.
right now.
Joseph's playfield is so clean right now. Wow.
Another Tetris. He's at 62%. He's at max out pace. He could max out here for game number 2 in grand finals.
Yes.
Another Tetris.
Boom.
Boom.
Tetris for Joseph. Jonas having to deal with that in the middle, but he burns it down with the Tetris.
Oh, look at that hyper tap right there. Boom! Tetris for Joseph. He's up by 167,000 points.
Boom! Tetris for Jonas. Dirty Tetris. He's still in it, but there's only 3 levels left.
But the thing is, Joseph knows that he could just play very safe right now. He doesn't need to do anything crazy risk right now. But he's still set up for a Tetris.
He took the risk.
Oh,
played a little aggressive.
Oh, see, this is what I mean. He could have tried to play a little bit safer, but not. Oh, this is a big.
He's surviving.
No, okay, didn't get the rotation in time.
Nice.
No, there. Okay, so he's out. But look,
that's it. 9:15.
But he's at 28. He's at 28. He needs to get a Tetris.
Kill screen is coming for Jonas, and he's ready for a Tetris. Let's see how this plays out.
Where's
it's
the
gonna
long
be
bar?
dramatic no
Where's
matter
the long
what.
bar? There's no long bar. The long bar would not. There was a 25-piece drought at the end there to rob Jonas of game number 2. Jonas now has to win 3 in a row to be able to maintain his streak to 4 years.
No matter how this plays out, it is going to be insane.
Man. Oh my God. Joseph right now sitting here on the precipice of one of the greatest Cinderella stories here in esports history.
Up 2-0 over the final boss. 7-time world champion Jonas, a complete newcomer to the competition, 16 years old. Wow.
And here we go.
But if anybody can pull off the 3 in a row, Jonas has got it in him. So we'll see how this plays out.
A little bit of an awkward start right now for Jonas, but he gets his Tetris, boom. And a Tetris now for Joseph. So Jonas in a 2 eyepiece needed setup right now, unless he can burn some pieces off to the side, which he will do.
Small burns, and boom, Tetris for Jonas. Joseph already having scored a couple.
Yeah, not a little unfriendly RNG right there for Joseph's screen. But Jonas feeling just fine right now.
Beautiful setup. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. And Joseph has one too. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. No trouble early on here.
Yeah, I had to do a little micro adjustment. Lost gas for us just a little second there, but he's okay.
Long bars coming.
Boom.
Tetris for Joseph. Neck and neck.
Beautiful tuck right there from Jonas, but Jonas needs
playing
that long
high.
piece.
Boom,
Yeah.
Tetris for
And
Jonas.
he's going to get another one. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. But, you know, he's going to need a lot of those S's. But you know what? They're giving him a lot of those S's, and so he's actually Tetris ready again. Oh, not anymore, but there it is. Perfect timing. Keeping the right side a little bit clean so he has more room to slide the eyepiece down. Tetris for Jonas.
And Jonas is caught up. Now he's in lead. Joseph doing a little bit of cleanup, but he's almost drilling down. Keeping it flat. And we've got a nice play field on both.
All right.
Nice tuck.
Sets up that tuck, but
boom, Tetris for Joseph.
He probably should have put that all the way on the left, but doesn't matter. Gets another J piece just in time. So he doesn't have to play in an uncomfortable field.
Jonas widening the lead. Ahead by about 3 now. 3 Tetrises ahead. Joseph dumping pieces on the left.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
Jonas right now just looking for that
Relying
J piece.
on that J.
He's looking for the J piece. It's not coming. Right now he could put a Z piece in there just to clear some space out. Yeah.
Still relying on it. Okay.
It's not coming.
Double.
It is
or
not
even a long
showing
piece
up.
Would help.
Yeah, neither. Finally the J piece to help him.
Yeah,
and he's going to get the long
triples.
piece. And unfortunately it was a triple. He was 1 block shy of a Tetris.
Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
So
Jonas burned 2 triples there. But he's got a quite comfortable lead. Might not hurt him too much in the long run. But we'll see if Joseph can catch up.
And unfortunate, but you know what? That T piece is going to slide snugly right in there and set up another boom Tetris for Joseph.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Maintaining the lead. 2 Tetrises ahead.
And what's really interesting is, you know, Joseph is scoring so high and he's playing so strong, but, you know, I feel like he plays very, very safe. And I think maybe it's because he knows he has the hyper tapping there to help him at the higher levels.
Right, he can move pieces in ways others can't. But another thing I noticed about Joseph is, you know, back when we used to watch Jonas in previous championships, he would do spins and tucks that no one else would do. But we were also seeing Joseph doing those as well. So it's almost like he's got Jonas's powers and then some in some respects. But what Jonas has is consistency, and he's got experience.
Yeah, and don't forget, this is not a situation here that Jonas is unfamiliar with. He came back from an 0-2 deficit against Harry in 2013. So, you know, he knows he can still win this, and that comes with experience. Oh yeah, Joseph knows that the RNG is now hurting him a little bit, so he had to set up some uncomfortable situations for himself right now. All right, finally gets to that center hole right there. That's the important part.
Jonas.
And so Jonas,
huge lead now, 100,000 points. Yes. 72% Tetris rate. Nice tuck. Boom, Tetris for Jonas again. We're starting to see some great aggressive setups now.
All right, still doing some clean play over there for Joseph. Boom, Tetris for Joseph, and bad S-piece timing forces him to drop it on the side like that. It's gonna force a two single cleanup.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Really clean setup for Jonas now. This could be the game where he can come back.
Yeah, if he can take this right now, I'm sure that'll add a lot of confidence to him right now, but he is running into, he set himself up a tuck, but the tuck just never resolved itself, never got the piece that he needed to slide in there. And now he's going for a row 2 Tetris. Oh, surprised I didn't see a little micro adjustment from Jonas there. All right, still has that setup on the right side, and there
Not
it
too
is.
Dirty.
Boom.
Boom.
And they're
about
to transition. They're so close to that level 19.
And Jonas is about to transition first, which is another thing we're not used to seeing.
That's true. Oh, beautiful micro adjustments there from Jonas. But
boom,
unable to get the Tetris just yet. He's set up for it now, though. He's ready, and he's transitioned with a nice, clean play field.
And boom, Tetris for Joseph, who also transitions. Nice, clean play field as well. No
boom,
trouble there.
Tetris for Jonas.
And we're into level 19, faster speeds.
Yeah, but it's this speed all the way to level 29 now, though.
Hyper tapping may change the complexion of the match here. Boom, Tetris for Joseph.
And Jonas only about 2.5 Tetris. Oh, now actually about 1.5 Tetris in the lead.
Will Jonas maintain his aggression?
Well, he's set up for some Tetrises right now. Actually, they both are.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Here we go.
Yeah, Jonas can't build a lead against this kid right now.
Joseph having to cover up as well. Ooh, awkward placement. He might be able to survive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Opens up the well. And where's the long bar? There it is.
Tetris.
Boom. Tetris for Joseph. Excellent survival skills.
Yeah.
And the gap is actually closing somewhat, like 50,000 points, just a couple of Tetrises.
But another burn necessary, and there it is.
Boom,
Got it
Tetris
over
Joseph.
on the side. Oh, right before he got the square, but he got 2 J's. 2 J's can
And
cover up
he's Tetris
those
ready.
square columns.
Boom, Tetris for Jonas, maintaining lead now. But Joseph hits the Tetris, narrowing it to 1.
No, back to 2 now.
Oh, he didn't drop it in. And
But
RNG is great. Gets the other long bar.
Jonas has himself set up for a Tetris as well now. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Jonas.
This is going to be a duel to the death. They're playing excellently, both of them. 65% Tetris rate for Jonas.
And 64% for Joseph. Both players playing at max out pace at the same time. Burns right there for Jonas.
Both play fields are gorgeous. Boom, Tetris for Jonas. We are neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's level 25 and 24, and both of them still sitting at 60% Tetris rates. Oh, beautiful pieces right now for Jonas. Actually, there we go. Yes, Tetris 64% still.
Jonas back in the lead now.
Oh, beautiful play right now. Oh, great stuff for Jonas. And he's going to get a Tetris at level 26.
Level 26 Tetris. Jonas now with a wide lead of 80,000 points. This is going to come down to Joseph's ability to Tetris at a high level.
Gonna need some cleanup here. There we go. There's a little bit of cleanup. Oh boy, things are dangerous for him. So he's got to clean now. He's got to clean, but he couldn't get the piece. Yeah, he didn't get the piece all the way over there. He's got 100,000 lead. He has to count on Joe. But Joseph, he's been able to do it before. He's made it to level 32. It's all up to this right now.
Jonas staying alive and making the Tetrises could mean the victory here. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. 3 more.
The pressure is on the kid right now.
Crazy build going on.
Oh, he's going for the Tetris.
He held out. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Can he do
one
it?
Away.
One
he's
and change.
One away.
One and change will do it. Oh, and a long bar. Is it going to come? Where is it? Or is there going to be a drought? How is this going to play out? Oh,
okay,
he takes the double.
Perfect. It's set up now. He's still waiting. 13-piece drought. 17-piece drought. There's the long bar.
Boom!
There it is.
Tetris for Joseph.
And
we have a new Tetris World Champion. 16-year-old Joseph Saley has done it.
He is your new classic Tetris World Champion, taking it away from 7-time champion Jonas Neubauer, the young kid on the block. He has done it. Unprecedented results here. Joseph, 16 years old, picked it up after watching the videos on
Level
YouTube.
31, level 32. A true prodigy.
And the emotions are coming out now. The emotions are coming, and you can see 16 years old, and without a game like Tetris, a 16-year-old kid from California would never have an experience like this. Look, he is beside himself with emotion right now, and here comes his mom to congratulate him. His sister, mom, sister, it's Asian, I can't tell, never mind.
He is overcome with emotion. He has slain the dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018 Classic Tetris World Champion is Joseph Saley!
Thank you so much.
An absolutely incredible performance, Joseph. Try to put it into words. How does it feel to be the world champion?
It's absolutely a dream. I came into this tournament just to qualify. I didn't.
Come on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Incredible, man. Incredible. You're the man. Would you like a second? Take a second. Go hug your sister who's off camera right there. We'll switch positions right now. This feels so out of place to do, as I have the second place trophy to our runner-up, Jonas the Goat Neubauer. Yeah, you still have a trophy to add to your collection here, but this is very rarefied air for you. Only once before has this ever happened. What's going on in this body right now?
I'm feeling good. I feel like the best I could do is play some good Tetris, put on a show for you guys. I hope I did that.
Did he? That was spectacular.
If Joseph can't speak for himself, I'm going to say that the kid played with pure heart, the most clutch Tetris that we've seen from anyone. He just really had the ability, had the natural ability, and let it shine as bright as he could in his first tournament. I can't say anything that you guys aren't thinking right now, but what an exceptional performance, and truly an honor to pass the torch to the new generation of Tetris players. So, good game, Joseph.
Jonas. Of course, the big question here is, the last time this happened, Jonas Neubauer was champion for 4 consecutive times. Maybe complacency set in. You lost the championship. Then you went home and you said, maybe I'm going to call it. Maybe this is it for my career. But then you got motivated. Your wife, Heather, motivated you to come back. And then you won the championship several times again. Maybe too early to ask this, but we have to ask it anyway. Where do you see the future of Jonas Neubauer in this competition?
I see myself here next year. There's, you know, I got a little bit swept right there, but
you got a lot swept. No offense.
I got a little bit swept, but I had a blast doing it, and this has been my favorite year, and I can't wait for the after party. Maybe not at a bar this time. Let's get the champion involved. But yeah, no, there's no retirement anytime soon. I'm gonna shamelessly drill myself down the seating because it's just too much damn fun with this community. So I love you guys for coming out, and yeah, just awesome.
It has to be said, before we bring Joseph in, it has to be said, win or lose, Jonas Neubauer absolutely is the greatest ambassador for the Tetris community that has ever lived. Let's give him a huge round of applause. He is gracious in victory, and he is gracious in defeat. And now let's talk to the champ. He earned his right to stand right here. Round of applause for the champion. How about that? Hundreds upon hundreds of people cheering for you. You earned this trophy. You faced the guy that people said would win the tournament in Corion in a hyper-tapping battle of the ages. You beat the greatest of all time in Jonas Neubauer, and now you're holding that golden T-piece trophy Tell us how it feels.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I'm still recovering still. But yeah, it's absolutely a dream. I came into this tournament, just to qualify, just to meet all these great people, and just to win. It's really amazing. I don't know what to say. It's absolutely.
This might be the first champion we've ever seen wearing braces, by the way. First time ever. Let's talk about this. This is a momentous victory for hyper tapping. You have brought hyper tapping to a new level. A world champion hyper tapper. To see your fingers in motion is eloquent. For those out there that are now inspired, maybe the meta is going to change of classic Tetris. Maybe we'll see even more hyper tappers on the scene. What advice do you give them?
I mean, I still need to build my, I still need to be more consistent. I still have so much room to improve. Next year, I'm going to be training harder and harder, and hopefully I can do this again. Yeah, just try it. There's no real easy way.
Do you plan to be here next year?
Yes, I do.
There you have it. Congratulations to the champion. Hold that high in the air for the cameras right there. There it is. Joseph Saley is your champion. An incredible performance. And let me throw it back to Chris and James and say this. There are so many people in the audience right now that are in their 30s like us, that are looking at this 16-year-old champion and saying, my goodness, look what he's accomplished in his life. What are we doing with our lives? Incredible by this individual right there, and he has really set the tone for the future of classic Tetris.
I can't wait to see the future. I mean, what we saw here is unprecedented. And imagine how inspiring it is to see someone new to the game and someone so young just pick it up and take the ball and run with it and just slam down a new style of play that we've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is kids like Joseph that are causing the scene to have over 10 max outs in the trials, in the qualifying section. It is the new players coming in and pushing even the best players in the world.
Everybody's got to step up their game now.
Everyone has to step up, and it's really exciting to see this because you're right. This absolutely is one of the best things that happened for the future of NES Tetris. And so everybody out there, in 1 year, you could be here winning. You could be taking down Joseph yourself next year.
Someone out there could be watching and they see Joseph play and they're like, that looks like fun. And they might come out, to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo just to watch or to compete, or they might go to one of our new regionals. We have all these regionals now, and it's becoming more accessible, more competitive.
Right. So make sure, before we go anywhere, I just want to make sure, follow the CTWC on Twitter. And, keep in mind Classic Tetris, the website, classictetris.com.
Follow Classic Tetris and follow Jonas, on Nubbin's Goody on Twitch.
Right.
Because it's people like him. Joseph was able to watch Jonas and learn from him. And the community is just so welcoming and so strong. And we have such a positive role model with Jonas that we're able to inspire new people.
And that will also allow you to keep track of where all the regionals and everything comes from. Hang on, Arda.
I'm really sorry. I just need to make an announcement for the live crowd. We're doing a photo opportunity with Joseph and Jonas with their trophies in the corner over there. So if you'd like to take a picture, it's happening right now. Hello to everyone at home who can't take this picture. I apologize, but I just need to say that.
Yeah, and you know what? Arda talked about, Joseph winning in front of hundreds and hundreds of people here, but that's only live. There were 25,000 people watching on Twitch earlier today, just right there at the grand finals.
That's unprecedented. We've been having a lot more attention drawn to what we do here, and it's really great.
But one thing I want to let everybody know is that all of the Jonas and Joseph both stream their practice. In fact, Joseph, that's where he got the one-handed max out.
Right.
So if you want to follow Joseph on Twitch, it is JD MFX_. So JDMFX_. I'm just going to put it up on the stream for you guys right there. And Jonas' Twitch is Nubbin's Goody. And I'm not going to block the beautiful Trey's face right there, okay?
Just coming together and having a celebration of gaming and Tetris and all the things that we stand for. We love having this every year.
Yeah.
We love having everybody here.
For sure. And you know what? This has only been my second year here. I know you've been here the whole time, so you're the true, hardcore Tetris guy here.
You're already part of the family, and we're honored to have you,
Let me tell you,
James.
the fact that, it's here right now, that I've been able to be here, I mean, honestly, thank you so much, Trey, for bringing me out here and just exposing me to this. I have just been having so much fun out here all the time. Adam, he's just tirelessly standing here beside the camera right now. He could turn it around and point to himself, but he's not going to do that. Well, he's coming around. There we go. Shout outs to Adam and everybody on the staff. Let's get Vince over here as well. Vince Clemente, of course. All three of these guys also participated in the tournament. Oh man, we're just getting bodied here.
Full context.
Yes. Shout outs to all these guys here. Amazing work by all of them. And again, even just the stats, the HD display is all done by Trey over here. He is working miracles. It is a giant effort here to bring this event to you guys. Amazing stuff, but you know, again,
the future's so bright.
Yeah, exactly. Let's make Tetris bigger and better than ever.
Spread the message of celebrating gaming and joy and Tetris love.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chris.
It's been an honor, James.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait till next year, man.